Welcome back, Primas. Oh, we're going to try to get a quick little yap sesh, catch-up sesh.
Always
what we're
our
watching,
favorites.
What we're reading. Yes.
But before we get to that, I'm Kristi.
And I'm Clari. And this is Dear Primas.
Primas.
Hola. Okay. I know. Are you...
I was trying to get it, but you know how like sometimes whenever you press the record button, it like takes a photo? Does that happen to yours?
Sometimes.
Oh, I'm like, what the heck? Okay, yeah.
On the normal camera or on Instagram?
On Instagram. Anytime I'm going on there to record, like I start pressing record, for some reason the first time it'll take a picture, and then I delete it. I don't know, it happens to me literally all the time. But yeah, sorry, Primas. I have been slacking on the Insta. I don't know what it is, but like sometimes whenever my feed gets too, I don't like the, like maybe that's why I always gravitate to TikTok, because it's always so just like lighthearted, and that's what I like to consume. Where if my feed is so, the world is ending, I just stay away. So. Sorry, I haven't been on Insta. Primas, I will be better. But this is a PSA too. If you're not following us, follow us on Instagram.
Oh yeah,
and TikTok.
And TikTok. Yeah, no, this was kind of a little mini hiatus because I feel like we were like full throttle, and then life happened fast, and then things just. But with that being said, if you watched the last episode. That was just, a little news that your girl's moving. And so I'm going to try my best. I mean, things are going to get pumped out, but, I'm going to try to, in the mix of it all. We're not going to I don't want us to take hiatuses, but, the socials, may not be as socialing. We're going to try to just, maybe, we'll try, like, somebody must have said maybe, just doing little clips of what we're talking about. I find it so hard sometimes because I'm like, I don't know. Like what clips are gonna, be without it being so long, because we're both very long-winded. I'm very long-winded. And the whole point is to get you guys to come watch the whole thing, see for yourselves, a little tease, but maybe we'll try that. Maybe we'll just try posting, just throwing it out there and see how it goes, like shorter clips of stuff if it's easier. Because it does take time to edit, guys. Like, it takes time. I go and I cut, make some cuts, and I try to pull out the fluff, because I give a lot of fluff, and get straight to the point, like mix and match, ideas to make it make sense. So... we have
Don't we all give a little fluff, though? Like, we all have been privy to that.
But, yeah.
But, so what are we watching? What are we reading? What are we...
Well, first, let's start with the state fair. So...
oh, yes.
So, we had never been. I'd never been. Adrian had never gone. So, we actually went on opening day. So, we had a birthday party out there. That's why we were going to Dallas. It was... They came... Okay. They came to Antonio, so we're like, we gotta repay them. We gotta go to theirs. The little boy was turning 2. And so Adrian's like, let's get out there Friday and let's go to the state fair. I'm like, okay. And so I'd only seen pictures of people going, and I wasn't really sure of what to expect. But in my head, I was thinking like Houston rodeo vibes, like I feel like that kind of thing. And I will say, it was not rodeo vibes. Oh my gosh, hold on. My co-host is being cranky. Let's give him his leche.
Your co-host is throwing a fit. Okay, so how was it not rodeo vibes? What do you mean?
Okay, so not a lot of people wearing cowboy boots and all the things.
Okay.
And the scale was like... super small, I feel like.
What do you mean?
Not super small. Like the size-wise.
Okay.
Like, I when you hear Texas State Fair, I feel like I think humongous.
Bigger and better in Houston, in Texas.
Yeah. It wasn't maybe like half of the size. I don't know. It was just a lot smaller. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It was a lot smaller than I anticipated. It was quiet. Like, we would walk by, you know, where they have all the food booths and all that. And there was a lot of different food options, I will say. That was cool. They had, like, a German tent with German food. And they had, you know, they had the brisket. Like, the brisket was a little harder to find. But, like, the food booths, I will say, seemed a little bit more legit than like the carnival food from the Houston rodeo. It was a coupon system, so you had to buy coupons, so you really didn't know like what you needed until like Adrian went and got some coupons, and within like our first, we got quesadilla birrias to start. Super good. And it was an indoor, and it was very easy to find somewhere to sit at a table. But it was like, he's like, oh, I need to go get more coupons. So that was all my coupons, like that plus like the drinks, you know. It was like, so it was still kind of pricey-ish, but there were some, like once we got out to the fair side that was, or like where the rides and all those booths were set up, those were a little bit more, not as crazy. But and that's what I regretted, is not taking a picture of like the food that we had. We didn't have like a ton of food, but the food that we did have, I'm like, man, I'm so terrible with this. But they had these like brisket stuffed pretzel bites. Ooh. It was like a pretzel, like a pretzel roll with brisket stuffed in there and a little bit of like cheese sauce. Yeah, they were so good. They gave two.
That sounds amazing.
2 for $18. I will say, they were like this big, but they were super duper good. Me and Antonio ate them. Super, super yummy. But yeah, they had like the petting zoo. But yeah, where all like the booths, you know, at the Houston Rodeo, like you can't even hear yourself think. There's music playing everywhere at every booth. So I guess we were just expecting that. It was quiet. When I say there was like no music, like not until you got closer to like the rides, was there more like music happening. But like it just felt weird. Like there was like people walking, like a lot of people walking. You know, some people had their drinks and stuff and the food, but it was quiet. Like you could hear people's feet just walking. I don't know. It was weird, but again, maybe it was because it was opening day, like the first day. I think maybe on the first Saturday, maybe it was a little bit more lively. We didn't see the big man. We saw the mini man. Like we didn't see the big guy, because when we got there, we entered through the main entrance that we thought was the main entrance, and there was like a guy there, but he was small, and I was like, this can't be the big person. There was one little section that we didn't make it all the way through, so he could have been there, but I don't know. I wouldn't say, like, it's something you have to go do if you go to the rodeo. If you go to the Houston Rodeo, I feel like.
Yeah.
But on the flip side, it was nice, like, family vibes, I guess, if you want to go with the kids, and it would just be a little bit more calm and not too chaotic, at least at that time when we went.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know, it was a little underwhelming, I would say.
Yeah.
But it wasn't, like, awful.
Man, I feel like I've heard good things about it from people that, like, are like, oh, well, that's going to be a thing that I go to every year now.
Yeah.
So surprising.
Maybe we didn't do the right things. I don't know.
You went to an off-brand version of the Texas state
No,
fair.
we went to the right. No, I said maybe we didn't do like the right. I don't know. Maybe we didn't go to the right places. I just like.
Yeah, but I mean, I think it's always good to go into something and not really have expectations. But very cool.
Yeah. We had always. Oh, I've seen people talk about it too, but. Yeah. I mean, it was fun. It was fine. It was just like, I just think like the scale of it was not like as grand as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, which is really surprising.
But where it was nice. Like there was like, it wasn't just like a parking lot like the rodeo. It was like, there was like this beautiful fountain like in the front, like a long fountain, like long pool of it, like buildings around it, super nice like buildings. I don't like I don't know what the buildings were. They had something inside of one of the buildings, so you could go inside there. It's nice and cool. They had a petting zoo, but it wasn't as mad. Like the Houston Rodeo, when you go to the petting zoo, the animals are all over the place. All these animals were like in their corrals. You could like feed them through like a little scoop, or some you were not supposed to touch. I don't know, but we didn't make it to the actual rodeo part. Like I think there was a rodeo part where like the bull riding and even that it was like an hour and a half of that.
Huh.
See, I hear myself after I stop talking.
It doesn't sound like that on my end.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was, I mean, maybe I don't know. Anybody gone Primas? If y'all have gone, I feel like Monica is someone that I feel like I've seen her post that they've gone before.
Well, she's out there now, and then Miata was the one that was telling me about going too, how they went, and she really loved it.
If they go during like there's like the Red River rivalry week, which is like Oklahoma State and someone, yeah. They say that's when it gets, because they play there. Like the Cotton Bowl it's all around the Cotton Bowl.
Okay.
So maybe that makes
it's a little bit more
and crazy. Yeah.
That makes sense.
But that's also not my vibe. Like I don't want to be there with like 100,000 people.
For sure. Yeah. No, I agree. Some stuff like that now, I don't know why, it just makes me anxious.
Yeah.
And today, the day that we're recording, it is October, and October means spooky season, but also too means playoff baseball, which sad that the Astros are not in it. But I think all playoff baseball is good playoff baseball. It just sucks that the Astros are not in it for the first time in I don't know how many years.
Since 16, I think? I think I saw somebody share that it was since 2016. That's crazy. That's a long time. We had a good run.
Yeah.
It took us a while to, get back to that, and then we got used to the spoiled life of always being in the playoffs, but
I think they just had so many injuries too. It was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Like, nonstop. But, so if you are, so one thing that I did want to say that I was watching, because it came on last night, Dancing with the Stars. Have you ever watched that?
No, not like...
I haven't either. And I don't know what made me want to watch it this season, but now I want to go back and watch past seasons, because it is so fun to watch. The boys love it. Bella, of course, loves it. And she's gotten to the point where now she, like, poses at the end like them, however they're posing. And I'm like, oh, this is so cute. But again, it's something fun to watch, or that I've picked up on watching now weekly, which that kind of thing I can watch weekly.
Yeah. I like watching the clips and stuff. I don't know why I've never just tried to watch it.
Yeah.
But there was like a little bit with the Whitney from The Secret Lives.
Yes.
So apparently she had like a scholarship to go to a dancing school or something. So there was like some people were a little upset about that, because like she has a background in dance. Like that
makes sense, because she is really, really good. Her stage presence is very good. Wow. Yeah. That makes so much more sense. Wow. Interesting.
So I was like,
okay, that's kind of
like a whole different person. It's wild. Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
But yeah, I see a lot of clips of the Efron brother, Dylan. Is he still there?
Yep, he's still there.
He looks fun.
Yeah.
He
didn't really do anything that like.
I feel like every season though, there's like a dancer that falls in love with one of their instructor.
And I think that's what I'm there for. The behind the scenes cheese man. I need to know like who's with who. But yeah, it
happened last season with she was a bachelorette. She was the Chinita bachelorette, and then she started dating her dancer guy, her instructor partner.
Yeah.
And they're broken up now. Jen was her name. But she was the bachelorette.
Is he still there? The instructor guy?
I don't know. I don't know what his name was.
Okay.
He looked like maybe a little Russian guy or something. And then Nikki Bella, the one that used to date John Cena. Her baby daddy is a dancer guy.
Oh.
Or she married him.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow. See, I like the drama in it.
Yeah.
The dancing is nice, but the drama.
I kept seeing everybody like being like, Zach, are you okay? Jen's husband, Zach Affleck or whatever. That's from Secret Lives. The real possessive husband.
You know, the camera will pan to him at the end, and I always wonder the same thing because of how the season ended with her before, I guess, the second season. Yeah. But I can't tell if the guy that she's with, because he was Taylor Swift's backup dancer.
Okay.
The guy that she's paired with. So that's why I thought people were like, oh, well, they're going to do really well because he's got Taylor Swift's fan base behind him, type of thing. But who knows?
Yeah.
Other than that, what else are you watching?
Okay, so I was watching the Amanda Knox. Do you remember that story?
After you told me that you were watching that, I tried to watch the first episode. It's on Hulu, right?
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't get it. I couldn't follow. I like the story. I love the story. I remember the story. But something about the first episode just didn't grab me. That's whenever I got to the point where she walks back to the house and is like noticing that something's off. And then I don't know why I didn't get back into it, but I am open to it.
It's
so
wild.
You finished it.
It's just crazy seeing how, well, I think I don't know if last night's or this episode 8 is what I'm on, because I was like, I got caught up. First I had like 5 that I could watch, and then it was like weekly release. But I'm on episode 8. I don't know if there's going to be a last one or not, but I'm like halfway through it. The difficult part is that they do speak a lot of Italian, which I like, though, because I like seeing the words that are similar to Spanish. But you have to read the subtitles through that. But it's just wild seeing the court system, how differently it is over there. And how, like, the court system, like, it's just wild. I already knew, like, the story of it all and
how
whatnot.
It ends, yeah.
Well, not even necessarily how it ends, because it kind of, there's more to it that I didn't know that she was currently still dealing with or whatever, but I knew that, they tried to pin it on her and everybody thought she was guilty because she acted differently, like super strangely during the trial. I knew stuff like that, but like the way that she was interrogated and brought in and like, and just their court system, like when you see them in the courtroom and how like the lawyers and the judges and how just it's so different than how it is here in the United States. And it's just like thinking about, wow, like going and being prosecuted in a different country is like, like different rules for everything. The way, it was wild. So I think for that, that side of it, I always like seeing. But I thought you were gonna say because of the Italian, because some parts like I can't watch it while I'm like washing dishes because I'm like I can't read. What are they saying? Like But I think it's worth it. It's super. I thought it was really good. So that I watched The Girlfriend. Have you heard on Prime?
I think I have heard about this one. This has who is the lady, the mom, a well-known actress. What is she on? I think it was the actress that I remember seeing. The picture of the actual show is the boy, the mom, and the girlfriend.
Probably.
No?
I don't remember.
It's like
I think so.
What's going on type of thing. It's not like a funny one, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I think I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah,
but
it's really intense. Episode one is like, meh, but once you make it past episode 1, you're like, oh, whoa.
Okay.
It's that was really good. It's been like a while. I feel like I've watched something else. I did see Reasonable Doubt is back on Hulu. Have not started it.
Oh, I did like that. Okay. Oh, you know what I
did
started?
watch a cooking show, but
of course you did. I started Gilmore Girls. Have you ever watched Gilmore Girls?
Oh no, I would like watch it if it was on cable, like the rerun.
Right.
Yeah.
Same. If it was on there, maybe it was on the background, but I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't aware of who's who. I could never put a name to the face type of thing. Well, I started watching it over the weekend that John was out of town. And it's kind of like it's a feel-good show, but I catch myself like doom scrolling while it's on. But yeah, I kind of want to still continue that just because it's a cutesy show.
Yeah, it's a nice life. Oh, I put it on the stories, but I haven't talked about it. Love Life on Netflix. I watched that one. It's 2 seasons. I was kind of like,
I don't even.
It was really good. It's with Anna Kendrick. She's in the first season. She's the main character, but I think they just brought it to Netflix. It was like a cable show, and then they just brought it to Netflix because it's a little bit older.
No.
Not super old, but like COVID. Like I think the first season was like right before COVID, and then there's like an after COVID one because second season talks a little bit about COVID.
Okay.
So that one, I think that was like semi lighthearted, but also good.
Love Life. Okay.
Yeah, and it's almost like 2, because like the first season is with Anna Kendrick. Anna Kendrick's main character is like her love life, like it's called Love Life, but it's like her going through the stages, like dating different people, dating the wrong person, how it goes wrong, and like this and that, and then like the way it ends, the season 1. So okay, my dumbass, Netflix dumbass. I don't know what Netflix did. I started watching it, and for some reason, it started me on the last episode of season 1. I don't know how. I don't know how. So I watched it, but it's also like the way it was filmed. It could have also been like a flash forward or foreshadowing, and it could have gone back to like how did she get here. So that's kind of how I treated it, right? So I kind of gave it away for myself a little bit, but it was still good to watch from the beginning and then go. And then the second season, there's like a new main character. Like they are related in a sense, like how the new main character, how he came into play, but then Anna Kendrick kind of like goes away, right? So I was a little bummed out about that because I did want to see her kind of go forward, but then I got like into his new character and like his life, because I guess first is like the women's love life, and then from a man's perspective.
Okay.
But it was really good. I think you would like it. It was pretty good.
Yeah, love it.
It's lighthearted enough, but also like you pay a little bit of attention.
Yeah.
But I think that was pretty much it. Yeah, but Next Gen Chef, that was fun. It was like a cooking competition show on Netflix. I binged the whole thing in like 3 days.
Cute.
With Olivia Culpo. Do you know who she is?
Miss America.
Yeah, she was the something like that. She was the host. Yeah. She was like, I'm like, what are you doing here, girl? Why are you here with the food people? What's your background?
I thought she has a restaurant that she opened or something.
Maybe so. Maybe that's
her family.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I've been reading a lot and listening to a lot of audibles. I feel like I'm gonna say this again. I am not a hard rater. Like, remember we talked about this before? Like, if it was a good book, 5 stars. I'm an easy 5-star rater. I don't know that I rate too many books 2 stars, but also too, if you're rating books 2 stars, like maybe you shouldn't be reading. Maybe you have a bad choice of books selection. You know what I mean? I don't know. If I'm a few pages in, I get a good gist of like, am I gonna like this or not right away. But I also go very high. I'm a big high on ratings and vibes before I read it. So, anywho, I feel like my books haven't been missed. Like The 4 Winds, Kristen Hanna, you can't go wrong. The Skyland series, holy moly! It was like spice, but also like the depth of what each series, it follows each couple in each series, and it was so good. The first one is a couple that is co-parenting and how they got to that point, and then somehow, it's just from both of your point of view. And I like books that go back and forth and from the different perspectives.
Yeah, I like that too.
So good. The second book was the other person of the friend group and her life and what she's going through. And I think the second one was my favorite. On the third one, I actually told myself I was going to not buy it. I'm going to check it out from the library. So I'm waiting for it to be available. Like a good person. You Killed Me First, Kindle Unlimited. Oh my gosh, great book, especially getting into spooky season. And I finished with Indie Likely Event. Great book by Rebecca Yarros. That one's like a two lovers. No, I wouldn't even call them lovers. They have a past. They somehow meet up again and figure out where they are in their lives.
Okay.
I don't know. In the future, like after a future, going back. Oh my gosh, words. It's a good book. It's a good read. And then I'm almost done with Are You New Here? Or You Should Be New Here. I forgot what it's called, but I found this like this way that you can on Kindle Unlimited, the ones that have the headphones, you can listen to it and read it at the same time. So it's basically for free.
What?
You know what I mean?
No,
I was stupidly buying on my Kindle. If I didn't have downloaded the Kindle, I would go onto Audible and download the Audible. But of course, it is a credit. I only get 1 credit a month, so I go and buy $30 worth of 3 credits, and I would use a credit to buy. But these that have the headphones are free. You could just tap the Audible. Tap to download the Audible in your Audible app without having to pay. So it's basically free.
So you have you're having double the book. You're having
yes. So I'm saving on expenses is what I'm doing.
Yes. Very expensive hobby, the reading. But yeah, I saw your TikTok on it. I did watch it, by the way. I just didn't. I was like, I don't know what this is, but I don't have a Kindle. I don't know what these are like. But yeah, no, I still haven't read anything.
You picked up a book. That's okay.
I have the Chris and Hannah one still. Antonio moved my bookmark, so I have to find where I was. But he picked the book up at least.
For other book girlies, there's books that are coming out as movies. October, Regretting You comes out. I haven't read it yet.
What was that, Colleen?
It's a Colleen Hoover book. I hadn't heard good things about the book, but the preview of the movie looks great. That comes out in October. And then December, The Housemaid comes out. Mm-hmm. And then January, People We Meet on Vacation. That was a really cute book.
I have that one. I have the book. I haven't read it.
That one's a cute one.
I have it.
That one comes out January 9th. It's a cute book. Yes. And then I think February, another Colleen Hoover book comes out. Reminders of Him?
Verity.
Oh, Verity? I think Verity might be
coming
later.
Somewhere. Okay.
Yes. Verity might be later.
Oh, maybe it is Reminders.
Yeah.
What do you mean,
there was one that was a lovey one that was coming out around February. But anywho, yeah.
I don't know what he wants. Normally he's pretty content with just hanging out on the floor. Just wants to eat everything. His 2 teeth are out. It's just a whole kid.
Something non.
Oh, I did want to talk about really quickly. Well, maybe not talk about too much in depth because I didn't revisit the TikTok. But the TikTok I sent you about the meal plans and how she rotates the meals weekly. So our other episode that was out was about what are we making for dinner, and I think I really want to incorporate that method. So basically, she's like, Monday night is pasta night, Tuesday night is taco night. I don't know. Each night had a theme, and oh my gosh, a mosquito. And within that theme, she had 5 or 6 options of different pastas. So even though every week it's the same theme day, right. It's a different meal. You're not making it's this is not spaghetti night every single night. This is not, know, whatever. I should pull it up.
Yeah.
But
that's a good.
But I do want to incorporate that.
Yes, because it gives you this is what this week looks like. And I think that's where I'm coming up short each week is I just am completely out of ideas when it comes to grocery shopping on what it is. And I rely a lot on the Primas to tell me what they're making so I can see if it could fit for, what we have going on that week.
Yeah. So I think, and I think for me, it's like the repetitiveness. Like,
Yes.
I feel like that's how I grew up. Like, my mom had her rotations,
staples.
And I think that's why I don't cook as much Mexican Tex-Mex food, because I had it so much every single day of my life that I'm like, I like changing it up. And I have my staples too, that, you know, like we talked about, it's quick and easy, boom, I know everybody's gonna eat it, we're gonna get fed, it's gonna be fast, but I do like to switch it up. And so I think having like a set schedule on, these are my rotation meals for these different days, I don't know, could give you those options with the smart way, and being able to plan those meals accordingly.
You'll have to share the TikTok.
Yeah, I'll put it on the stories. But yeah,
I need to go back
that's what I've just in time.
Just in time. Okay, Primas, you have to share what you're reading, what you're watching, what we should be reading, watching. Tell us what's on your to-watch list, to-read list.
I don't know if there's any other shows out that I've seen like recently, but for sure the girlfriend, Dee and Lisette both told me about it, and it was, the first episode you gotta kind of truck through it, but after that it's like, wow, this is crazy.
Okay.
And then I'm excited to let Reasonable Doubt stack up a little bit and get back to that.
For sure.
But
yeah, well, Primas, this was going to be a quick and easy one. Just a quick little, what we're watching and reading.
You know, we like to read. Oh, she likes to read, and we like to watch. So, let us know any shows that you are watching as well.
Well, until we talk to you next time.
Adios.
Adios.
Bye.
Bye.